Alright, so what's up guys? So I've not done a long form video yet, and so I thought today's video I'll show y'all how to do a simple oil change on a 2016 Toyota Camry SE. Now I'm gonna try to keep this video as simple and as short as possible, so let's get into it. Okay, so for a 2016 Toyota Camry SE, this is the kind of oil you're gonna want. This car takes it takes OW20 synthetic. Now, if your car has low mileage, like less than 75,000 miles, then you might want to go with something else. But look up what kind of oil your car needs, because not every vehicle is the same. But for this car, this is the kind of oil you want. It takes 4.8 quarts of oil. I got this one, which is 5 quarts, and just one extra one just in case I might end up spilling it for some god-awful reason. And when doing an oil change, you want to change the filter out, and this is the kind of filter this car takes. That's the part number. So that's that. These are the tools I'm gonna use, but use the tools that works for you. This is gonna work for me. And of course, you have a car, it's gonna be low to the ground. You want to jack it up. That's the first thing. You want to jack the car up. But other than that, I'm gonna show you how to drain the oil, swap out the oil filter, and fill up the oil. Let's get to it. Alright, so I'm gonna do my best to record while being under here. It's very low to the ground, but I just want to let y'all know that right there, that's your oil filter housing. That is where your oil filter is located at. This middle part right here, you don't want to take this off first, and then you want to take this whole housing off. Take that off, you know. You're gonna want to use the end or your crescent wrench. Simple like that, and turn it to the left. Alright. Your oil drain plug is gonna be on the back of your oil pan. This is your oil pan. And your oil drain plug, if I can find it, it's right there. If y'all can't see it, oil drain plug is right there. So, with that being said, let's get to draining all this oil out and taking the oil filter off. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is your oil filter housing, and this in it is your oil filter. Now, take this off. It was actually more simple than I thought it was. You want to get one of these, stick it in that hole right there, like I said, and you twist it to the left, and this whole thing comes off with it. So that's how you take this off on the 2016 Toyota Camry SC. So now that I have all this off, now when you take this off, be careful. Your O-ring seal right here, make sure it's still on. Check it and make sure it's not cracked or busted, because this could cause a oil leak. Comes that way. I'm looking this way. My bad, guys. So this is your O-ring seal. Make sure you have one of these. Now, if you buy an oil filter, it should come with one. I'm not sure. Double check. But when you do it, make sure you have this O-ring seal on. And you want to make sure it's right here. If not, it may cause some malfunctions. But let's get everything changed and get the oil plug back in and put the new oil in. Start the car, let it run for a bit. Make sure there is no leaks. Get to it. There's actually instructions with the oil filter that literally tells you where the O-ring seal should be at and where it should not be at. Exactly where this one's supposed to be, which is right here, not down there. It's like what it shows right here. Okay, not good. Thought y'all should know that. Okay, so now you don't want, if you don't have a funnel and you don't want to go buy one, you can easily make yourself one. Get an empty water bottle. Get your handy dandy knife. If you don't drop the water bottle. Okay. Get you an empty water bottle. And cut it about to right here. Without cutting yourself. And there you have it. Your own homemade funnel. Not that hard. Just like that. You can start pouring your oil. Now, this should work for me. I should even need this. But I bought it just in case. You may never know. Now what I did not show y'all me putting everything back on, putting the oil drain plug back on, the oil filter housing back on, any of that, because it should be a simple thing. You know how it came off, should be able to put it back on. Not that hard. So now it's just time to refill it. Guys, I suck at pouring oil. I'm horrible. Now, what you want to do, get you a clean napkin, oil dipstick, it's right here. It's by your catalytic converter. What you want to do, pull it out, wipe it off, put it back in. You want to check, you want to make sure it's at that second dot right here, which mine is. Alright guys, so next step that I want to do is run the car, look under the car, and make sure we don't see no visible oil leak. You do not want an oil leak. Now, once you're done, always check over your work and make sure there's no visible leak. Wipe down everything. Like if you spill oil, you don't see oil dripping. You want to clean up that spill, or clean up where you spilled the oil at, so it's not dripping down off and onto the ground and makes you think that something's loose, you didn't do something right. But because we have put everything back on correctly. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for the tutorial on how to change the oil on a 2016 Toyota Camry SE. Let me know down in the comment how I did. That's really my first tutorial video I've done. So yes, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to be perfect, but I think I did okay. Let me know down in the comment what y'all think. Let me know if y'all was educated and y'all actually learned something. The feedback helps. Please don't roast me. I'm not a professional licensed mechanic. I am what you call a driveway mechanic, really. A YouTube tutorial mechanic, really. But other than that, let me know how I did. And I'll see you on the next video.